This is Chris's 40th birthday. Is this the biggest party he's done yet?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Is it your favorite one?
Well, I guess I should say yes.
You should.
My favorite was my 50th.
So is this your favorite party that your dad's thrown?
Yes, it's been pretty big, and this is like the most people that he's invited, and it's pretty fun. It's pretty tasty.
Oh man, I've known Chris since college. I met him on the very first day of orientation. About in preschool, about the 5th grade, or when he was 5, we were both 5 years old, and he'd come over, and I'd go over to his house for like a play date, and he'd come over to my house.
So, how long have you known Chris?
17 years.
17 years? So, how'd you meet?
He was my neighbor.
Chris in a parking lot in my pajamas one Friday night. Chris probably about 7 years now.
I've only known him 5.
I've known Chris since I was 5. Me and Chris went to middle school together, and we were friends. We were friends in middle school.
We've always known Chris, like forever.
Yeah.
Like
Indiana.
we grew
Back
up.
in Indiana.
We grew up together.
Met Chris in college. We were young, and through a friend, he was supposed to actually be bringing us beer on the freshman hall, but I went to a party at his house, and he was wearing these cute little corduroy shoes and throwing darts, but he didn't talk to me much.
Okay.
And that was the first time we met.
Chris' story, wow, that is a really, really good one. But I think the best story is when we're in college, we're coming home one night, Chris and Kim are walking down the street, and Chris decides he's going to take a grocery cart home from the grocery store at 5 Points. Just pushing it home, hits a bump, the grocery cart comes up, pops him in the nose, stitches right across the front of his nose.
I got lots of stories with Chris. Like I said, when he went to elementary and middle school, we were in different classes, but then we went through high school and we became good friends. And I'd say probably the best is at one of my graduation parties, he climbed out the window and drove his motorcycle home.
Sorry. Favorite Chris story. We caught a possum one time and we took a picture with it.
Well, there's a ton of them, but this one fits him. Is when we went golfing one time, and this was when he was still a bully to me. And I teed off and I sliced it, and I sliced my ball, and I hit a Mustang in a parking lot that was next to it. And there was 3 guys playing basketball, right? They owned the Mustang, convertible Mustang. So I went to get my ball, and the guys had my ball, and they were yelling at me, and you know, they took my ball and threw it in their car. So we, you know, whatever, Chris went, played his next shot, and we got up to the green. And he's like, "Where's your ball?" And he's like, "I don't have it." He said, "Where's it at?" I said, "Don't worry about it." And him being the bully, he said, "Where's your ball?" And I told him what happened. So Chris went back, back to the middle of the fairway, and walked over to the side and yelled at the guys and said, "Hey, you got my brother's ball." And they, I don't know, they just kept playing basketball, and he said, "Throw my brother's ball back." And they said some bad stuff to him, so he dumped his whole golf bag out, clubs, all of his balls out, and he started teeing up balls, and he just started teeing shots off at these guys, and they were huge. They were 3 huge guys. It was so funny though. It was typical Chris. So the one guy like ran to his car, jumped over because it was convertible, reached in, grabbed my ball and threw it. And then of course I got in trouble for hitting their car to begin with, so I got in more trouble than they did from Chris. But that was one of many stories, but it's one I'll never forget. It was a good one.
There are many really good memories. Immediately has to be Easter dinner at the David's house, 2014, and Chris coming out in a tiny Speedo when it was about 68 degrees outside.
Was my mom there and your grandmother?
And it was definitely an interesting day.
My favorite memory is at running Mill. What was the ski hill we went to? Winterfest? No.
That's not what it is, but it was going skiing.
We were skiing.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Beach Mountain.
Yeah, that's the one. And then we steamed some shrimp and made some steak.
There's a lot of them, but the one that stands out has to be Minnesota Boundary Waters. We were able to go up there and be out in the wild together. Had to survive with no one around as far as fishing, making our campfires, and just being together as a father and a son.
55. We were in the Great War together. No, seriously, I'm serious. Okay, so in 1950, there was no war in 1955, but if there was, me and Chris, we were buddies.
Whenever I think of Chris, I think of the lake. Chris is all about the lake. And went out with him on his boat, and he's just awesome. You know, he lets the kids wake surf, and he takes us out on the boat. We have a great time on the lake. We have Liberty, and he's just an awesome guy. Everybody loves Chris.
And when I think about Chris, I think about how charming he is, how he always makes everybody feel so good. He always has some compliment to give you, and just makes you feel good.
I have so many, but I just have to narrow it down to when my babies were born and how much he was with me and supported me. And it just kind of is a general thing, but I have to say it. He's a dad, he's a good coach and daddy to them. He's a good son to his parents, and that's just good guy.
I love you. It's been a great run over the last 20 years. Can't wait to see the next 20 when we hit 60. Gosh, if you can believe that. But happy birthday to you, brother, and thanks for putting together this great party, and cheers to you, bud.
All right,
Chris, it's been a pleasure being your friend, and I'm glad that Angie and I got to come here from Indiana, and happy 40th.
Great friend. I'm there for you always. You'll be there for me always. You serve me well when I come to your house, and my children, my wife. I love that. You're great cook. Great cook. So keep doing that, and we'll stay friends.
Great person, all around.
This is the wife.
We love you so much, Chris.
I wish you 40 plus 40 more.
Birthday message for Chris.
Special birthday message. He's a great big brother. He's an awesome dad, an awesome father, and he's a good role model. So I've always grown up and wanted to be like my brother Chris. And I think that's typical of little brothers, but he's a good example. And now being a father, I just I hope I can be a dad and as good a dad as what he's been. So love you and happy 40th.
Okay, we love you. Happy birthday and have a great day.
Everyone loves you. The party don't start till you walk in and you shut the place down. And thank you for the memories.
Love you. Happy 40th.
Happy birthday, Megan.
I wish you a happy birthday, Big 4-0. I'll be there real shortly. Thank you so much, and we look forward to many more.
Thank you.
I just want to say happy birthday. Happy 40th birthday. Many more. And we love you. And
Happy birthday, Chris. We love you. You're the best. We hope you have
awesome
many,
guy. We had a
many,
great
many
time
more
tonight,
birthdays.
too.
We had a great
party.
time. Love you. Mwah.
Chris, we love you, and please keep staying so sweet.
Chris, we love you beyond measure. You are one of a kind. You always make us feel like family. You are the life of every party. Never change.
Happy birthday. I hope you enjoy the meat fest that we have for you here. That's what the Davids do. Never got to sleep last night. Joe and I were over the grill all night long. But it's going to be a fun night, and I hope you have a great time. Happy birthday, dude.
Now, he already knows this, but he knows that he is such a blessing to me and his dad. And we treasure that till the end of our life.
The thing actually that is special is that not only you, but who you married in Kim. And along with Kim is your sons, Will and Jacob. God has blessed you very much. Having a wife like Kim, and then having 2 sons with Will and Jacob. We're so proud of your whole family, and salute, buddy.
Happy birthday, my sweetheart. Happy 40th. Here's to 40 more, and maybe even 40 more after that, or something. But I love you. Thank you for all that you do for our family. You are 1 in a million.
What's your favorite memory about Uncle Chris?
Eating s'mores!
Tell us about it.
When I got to eat s'mores and then I went hyper all around the house and I got to go in the bunk bed. And what?
And you want to say something to Uncle Chris for his birthday?
Happy birthday to you, cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you, cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday, Uncle Chris, cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Eat more chicken and cake. And also, I think I know how to do it in Spanish. Esperanzas, cha-cha-cha. Feliz cumpleaños,